The Albigensian Crusade, spanning from 1209 to 1229, was a military campaign initiated by the Catholic Church against the Cathars, a religious sect deemed heretical. Unfolding in the Languedoc region of southern France, the Crusade sought to eradicate the perceived threat posed by the Cathars and reinforce the authority of the Church in the face of perceived dissent. Catharism, Heresy in Languedoc. Catharism, a dualistic Christian sect, emerged in the 12th century and gained prominence in southern France. The Cathars rejected the material world as evil, advocating for a spiritual existence and challenging the authority and practices of the Catholic Church. Their beliefs posed a direct challenge to the established orthodoxy, earning the Cathars the label of heretics. Papal response in the call to crusade. In 1208, Pope Innocent III issued a papal bull, the Ad Abolendum, condemning the Cathars and calling for their suppression. The Catholic Church perceived Catharism as a serious threat to its authority and sought to eliminate the heresy. Pope Innocent III, eager to extend papal influence and stamp out heresy, called upon secular rulers to take up arms against the Cathars. Military campaigns. The Albigensian Crusade commenced in 1209 with a brutal military campaign against the Languedoc region. The crusade attracted a mix of feudal lords, knights, and soldiers, motivated by a combination of religious fervor, political aspirations, and the allure of land and plunder. The massacre at Béziers. One of the most infamous incidents occurred during the siege of Béziers in 1209. When asked how to distinguish Cathars from Catholics among the population, the papal legate Arnaud Amalric reputedly uttered the chilling phrase, "Kill them all, God will know his own." The resulting massacre saw the indiscriminate slaughter of tens of thousands, Cathars and Catholics alike. Simon de Montfort and the expansion of the Crusade. As the Crusade progressed, leadership passed to Simon de Montfort, a prominent French noble. Under his command, the Crusaders continued campaigns against strongholds in Languedoc, including Carcassonne and Toulouse. The Albigensian Crusade evolved into a protracted conflict marked by sieges, battles, and shifting alliances. Treaty of Paris and the end of the Crusade. The Albigensian Crusade officially concluded with the signing of the Treaty of Paris in 1229. The treaty marked a compromise between the defeated Cathars and the victorious forces of the Catholic Church. While Catharism was suppressed, the treaty allowed the local nobility to retain some autonomy. The Languedoc region was gradually reintegrated into the Kingdom of France. Legacy and impact. The Albigensian Crusade had far-reaching consequences for the Languedoc region and the broader history of medieval Europe. 1. Suppression of Catharism. The Cathars were effectively eradicated, with survivors either renouncing their beliefs or facing persecution. The suppression of Catharism solidified the dominance of Catholic orthodoxy in Western Europe. 2. Expansion of royal authority. The Albigensian Crusade contributed to the consolidation of royal authority in France. The annexation of Languedoc into the Kingdom of France strengthened the centralization of power. 3. Impact on culture and society. The Crusade left a lasting impact on the cultural and social fabric of southern France. The trauma of the conflict and the suppression of Catharism influenced the region's development in subsequent centuries. 4. Erosion of chivalric ideals. The brutal methods employed during the Albigensian Crusade, including the massacre at Béziers, challenged traditional chivalric ideals, revealing the darker side of medieval warfare. The Albigensian Crusade stands as a dark chapter in the history of the Catholic Church's efforts to suppress perceived heresy. The conflict in southern France, marked by violence, religious fervor, and political intrigue, reshaped the religious landscape of the region and left an enduring impact on the development of medieval Europe. The legacy of the Albigensian Crusade serves as a reminder of the complexities and consequences of religious conflict in the medieval world.